Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Christine Brown, the beloved matriarch from Sister Wives, has long been a fan favorite, but nothing could prepare fans for the emotional roller coaster that occurred when she took a minute to honor the late Garrison Brown on what would have been a very memorable day for the family. The heartfelt tribute, full of gratitude, grief, and unquestionable love, was like a wave of healing through the chaos that the Brown family has faced over the years. Christine, known for her resilient spirit and outspoken heart, took a break from everything else to make what many fans regard as one of the most emotional speeches in Sister Wives history. It was a day distinguished not by filming schedules, conflict, or dysfunction, but by remembrance, a frozen moment in time in which Christine expressed credit, love, and real gratitude to Garrison Brown, whose sudden death shook the entire fanbase to its core. Christine's emotional contemplation did more than just mourn Garrison, it also honored him by disclosing experiences and emotions that had never been shared before. Her statements provided a vivid picture of Garrison as more than just the silent son in the background of family drama, a guardian, a helper, a young man full of purpose who worked hard to keep the divided Brown family together. Christine's voice cracked, and tears streamed down her cheeks, not just from her own grief, but also from the sorrow she witnessed in his mother, Janelle, and the siblings who cherished him. "He had a light," she replied calmly, "and he used that light to guide others through the dark, even when he had no light left for himself." This extremely emotional confession transported audiences back to previous seasons, reminding them of Garrison's quiet strength, fortitude in the midst of polygamous existence, and determination to pursue a life of purpose despite the dysfunction he was born into. Christine didn't hesitate to express her regret that things hadn't turned out differently. She described how Garrison assisted her in finding her voice during her separation from Cody, and how he always checked in on her children, particularly Truly, who saw him as a big brother role. On this momentous day, a day that could have been his birthday, graduation, or simply a moment of significance for Christine and Garrison, she expressed the thankfulness that had been weighing heavily on her heart. "Garrison, thank you," she whispered tremblingly. "Thank you for your bravery. Thank you for standing up when others remained silent. Thank you for being the type of man the world needs more of." The internet erupted with reactions. Fans shared tributes and tears on Reddit threads, Instagram comment sections, and YouTube remarks. Christine's remarks reverberated in the hearts of thousands of viewers who had followed the show from the start, witnessed the Brown family's ups and downs, and had grown to care profoundly for each member, even Garrison, who frequently kept behind the scenes. Christine's address, however, did more than just memorialize Garrison, it also revealed the family's terrible gaps that had yet to heal. Christine, without mentioning Cody by name, alluded to Garrison's lack of a father figure in his final months, as well as the decisions that drove him deeper into seclusion. "He deserved more," she said softly, her voice dropping off. "He deserved to be heard, seen, understood." And at that moment, the unspoken truth sank home. Garrison had been failed not by a single moment or person, but by a familial system that had long since stopped working. Christine's words reminded everyone that Garrison had labored under the weight of conflicting loyalties, absentee parenting, and the overwhelming need to keep everything together. Despite that, he gave. He contributed love, support, commitment, and time while having little to give. On this special day, Christine opted to honor the memories of that generous spirit and shed light on what many had overlooked. The grief in her voice was not only for Garrison, but also for his family, who were unable to support him in the same manner he had for them. "He saw us at our worst and still believed we could be better," she told me. "That's the kind of man he was." She remembers intimate phone calls when Garrison would inquire if her children were okay, modest acts of kindness he showed his younger brothers, and the protective vigilant eye he kept on everyone he cared about. Christine's tribute was not rehearsed or written, it was natural and authentic. It was the kind of vulnerability that fans rarely witness beyond the polished interviews and talking heads. Perhaps that's why it struck so strongly. It served as a reminder that real people exist behind the scenes of television drama. Real losses. "I'm really sorry." On this important day, Christine refused to allow Garrison's light be forgotten. Her tearful thank you went viral, with fans pleading with TLC to dedicate an episode, or maybe a full special, in Garrison's honor. "Let his story be told," one fan remarked. "Let the world see who he was beyond the family drama." Another person said, "Christine did what Cody never could. She saw Garrison. She acknowledged him. She loved him openly and unapologetically." Many people seem to agree, pointing out that it is often up to a woman like Christine to handle the emotional labor in this household. To speak out. To speak the truth. To carry on the legacy of someone who died prematurely. On this important day, Christine accomplished just that. She gave Garrison what every soul deserves: acknowledgement, affection, remembrance, and appreciation. She made sure everyone knew who he was. Not only is he a member of the Brown family, but he is also a hero. A young man who braved storms and still provided shelter for others. Her dedication concluded with the words, "We love you, Garrison. We'll always love you. Your memory is safe with us, and we shall proudly say your name." Christine Brown not only honored Garrison in that particular moment, but she also set a paradigm for what remembrance should look like. And admirers throughout the world were forever changed. Christine Brown Woolley of Sister Wives expressed gratitude to her late son, Garrison Brown, on a very memorable day. She struggled greatly after Garrison died in March 2024, but she has now discovered a beautiful way to memorialize him. What did Cody Brown's ex-third wife do for Garrison? Keep reading for more information. Christine Brown thank you Garrison on this special day. Garrison Brown died in March 2024, but it was not mentioned on Sister Wives until May 2025. He received a very touching memorial that carried viewers from the day he died, through his battles, and to the family laying him rest. It was both special and painful because it was evident that he was much loved by everyone who knew him. Although Cody and Janelle Brown were his birth parents, Christine Brown Woolley had an important role in his upbringing. Christine was the contented housewife for the multiple family while Janelle worked. Their children grew up together, and Christine had only good things to say about Garrison. She is now graciously thanking him on this very wonderful day. Memorial Day came on Monday, May 26th, and Garrison was a staff sergeant in the Nevada Army National Guard. She shared 2 images of Garrison, one in uniform and one of her and him having fun. Christine was the only Sister Wives parent to express gratitude to her late husband, David Woolley's father, on Memorial Day. His mother, Janelle Brown, did an MDW position in Tata Farms, but Mary Brown remained mute. Cody and Robin Brown rarely use social media, so it's understandable that no one has heard from them. Regardless, Christine demonstrated her support, which was really nice. Fans Garrison Brown, who appeared on Sister Wives in 2010, has grown up since then. So, not having him around any longer was painful, as did the TLC homage to him. When fans saw the images Christine Brown Woolley provided, they couldn't help but gush and express how much they missed him. Fortunately, Christine has wonderful memories with him and is delighted to share them with the world. Garrison's passing deeply saddened me, and I appreciated seeing him on TV. Christine hugs Janelle for me. Red Heart Brazil. Garrison's passing deeply saddened me, and I appreciated seeing him on TV. Christine hugs Janelle for me. Red Heart Brazil. Garrison smile. Red Heart wishing you and the Brown family love today. Such amazing memories. Crying face. Red Heart. Garrison was such an amazing person. I feel honored to have seen his wonderful heart on the show. Red Heart. Red Heart. It has been stated that Garrison disliked having his photo taken. Fortunately, Christine was able to capture him in the greatest possible way. What do you think of Christine thanking Garrison, and can you feel the love between the two? Please let us know, and tune in to Sister Wives on TLC every Sunday. Today, we paid our respects to David's father's grave and Garrison's tree. I'm having trouble putting into words how important Memorial Day is to me. Thank you to everyone who has fought for our freedom.